Hello everyone, I am Cassandra Herbert with Zest and Harmony Counseling and Coaching, and today I want to talk about, are you hot? Yes, all of you are very hot, but actually I'm talking about, like, do you feel hot? You know, it is August, the dog days of summer, because it's like that hot, humid heat, and when it's that hot, our yang energy is like on fire. Our sacral chakra, that's our fire center, you know, is like very heated up. And there are certain foods, because you know I'm all about the food, there are certain foods that can actually cool you. There are certain foods that are more yin in energy. So yin energy is very cooling energy, very calm energy, you know, like if we think about the yin energy, it's about the nighttime, the moon energy, it's more the feminine energy, it's more reflective, whereas that yang energy is the sun, it's the heat, it's the goal focus, more of the masculine energy. So how can we eat and feel cool? Well, let me tell you about some of the foods that you might not know of. Well, some of the foods that you might know of is like watermelon and melons. Watermelon and melons are very cooling foods. Why is that? Because they're 95% water, 95% water. So if we think about that watermelon, it is also red, and so that helps to ground us, because red foods ground us, so we're going to feel grounded. And it's also high in water content, so it's good for that sacral chakra, keeping us in the flow. And so along with like cantaloupe and honeydew, those are very yin energy and very cooling to the system. But I bet you didn't know that dark leafy greens are also very cooling to the system. And the reason why they're cooling to the system is that they are also composed of a lot of water. It's 80 to 95% water content for like your kale and your spinach and your arugula and your, well, this isn't a dark leafy green, but even romaine lettuce and watercress. These things are very cooling to the system, and they're also easy to digest, so that helps to bring down, because foods like, you know, protein can be difficult to digest, you know, carbohydrates difficult to digest, and they heat our body up, whereas greens help with the digestive system, help to bring cooling elements to the system. So dark leafy greens, I love dark leafy greens. And we won't even talk about all the nutrients, the calcium, the magnesium, the iron, the potassium, so good for us on the go, real life superwomen. So another thing that is very cooling is eggplant. And if you have been watching me, you will know that I did a video last week on eggplant and the benefits of eggplant. But eggplant is very cooling. And another thing that's very cooling is your berries. So your strawberries, your blueberries, your blackberries, and your raspberries, and your cranberries. And they tend to be more alkaline in nature, and they're very much of a yin fruit. So you know, this is all according to traditional Chinese medicine, is that they're yin in nature, so they're very cooling. And look, I've got some blackberries. Oh my goodness. And guess what? I'm going to do a video. I'm going to come up next and do a video about blackberries and the benefits of blackberries. But I just wanted to tell you about cooling foods. So the other thing that's very cooling is mushrooms. You probably didn't think mushrooms were cooling, but not only are mushrooms cooling, they also have a very high nutrient content. They have a lot of nutrients, and medicinal mushrooms such as shiitake and reishi mushrooms and all of those, they're great for the root chakra again, and they're very healing to the body. So what I'm going to recommend is that you find some of these fruits and vegetables that resonate with you, and you eat some of those to help keep you cool during these dog days of August, which I love. It's so humid and hot out here. I actually love it. But what's funny is I ate like a whole pack of these black raspberries today. And it's probably because I needed I needed to be cooled off. So yeah. The other thing I was going to say, two other vegetables, bonus vegetables or fruits that are cooling is coconut. So coconut, and we think about coconut water and the electrolytes, that has potassium and magnesium in it. And it is very cooling to the system, as well as coconut itself, eating coconut. And if you think about coconut, that's all for the sacral chakra because it's a tropical fruit. So see what we're doing? A lot of these overlap because to nourish that sacral chakra, you want to eat things that are rich in water content. And another fruit that is nourishing for cooling is avocados. Oh my goodness, my favorite, avocados. And guess what? Avocados are a healthy fat, and healthy fats also keep you in flow. They're great for the sacral chakra. So see, if we think about the sacral chakra, that is a feminine energy, and a lot of these foods nourish that. So you know what I'm getting at? I'm getting at, let's have a smoothie. Let's have a smoothie with some coconut water and some spinach and some blackberries and an avocado. Woo! Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's probably why I like the heat doesn't bother me. I think it's because I have these cooling smoothies. So you know what? I want to hear from you. I want to know, what's your favorite food that nourishes your yin energy and that is cooling to your system? Post below. Again, I am Cassandra Herbert with Zest and Harmony Counseling and Coaching. And check me out in a few minutes as I talk about the benefits of one of my favorite berries, blackberries. Until next time, everyone. Namaste. Bye-bye.